we all know Loma's the master of footwork, so his keys.
In round one for Kambosos. And there he goes right back to it again, both sides. In the corner alongside Ramon Matthews Jr., who is in the corner for the Maxie Hughes fight, and his father, Anton Kadushin, the amateur coach for the Russian team, is now in his corner and feels like he has put together a perfect game plan for Kambosos. More as we wrap up round one in what had been a pretty solid start for Kambosos Jr., especially when it came to the body attack being established in round one.
I'd say so.
Here against Haney, but there are several people who thought he pulled away with the decision that night. Unfortunately, wasn't the case for him and his team on the scorecards. But he's getting a chance now at one of those belts, the IBF tonight. That jab in the southpaw stance. Kambosos' hand speed on display there as Loma looks to counter with the left hook.
Kambosos is fast. I mean, he throws
the right side time and time again, like he is now, into that strong left hand of a southpaw. Lomachenko looking to feint now with his feet and cut off the ring stop. Kambosos there. Kambosos looks to fire back, bring action to the center of the ring.
Lomachenko is, he's a range finder. He's best at the range that he's at right now, and he's able to shift out of range.
Body shot landed there from Kambosos. Wasn't able to get out of range in time there, and that's one of the things at 36 years old. I've mentioned his age several times, but that's because Vasiliy Lomachenko himself said, I'm not naive to the fact that as I get older, retirement is near, and I know you do lose some of your speed. Things do slow down, but do I have enough in me to pull out another run at Undisputed? I'm just looking at it one fight at a time. I slowed down my training. I've given myself more.
Here, you know, he's landing these good combos. He's getting in and out of his punches, which we've seen in many of his fights.
And he's definitely more economical with his shots. You can see throw just to stay busy.
No, he doesn't throw unnecessarily. If he's throwing, he's throwing to land.
He didn't quite get that right hand turned over, and that left belt is vacant. You can't give away any early rounds.
Yeah, you know, a loss like that Loma had against Devin, against Haney, it could make or break a fighter. You know, and after the loss, Loma said that he lost his motivation, but now he may have it back.
Kambosos looking to push the action, and you can tell he does have some decent hand speed, and he gets clipped with the left hand there from Lomachenko. Looking to work the body with the left.
The course of the fight.
Good counters from Lomachenko there. Very economical with these shots, but having his
in and out, you can see with his feet. For Kambosos, it's hard to find a rhythm. It keeps him guessing. He kind of gets stuck there, gets gun shy. It's hard fighting a fighter like Lomachenko with his movement.
Yeah, and he actually uses his footwork defensively so well too to just get himself on the exit on a perfect angle to really
different
avoid.
Angles, always.
Tripling up on the jab there. Down to the body goes Kambosos.
Loma's trying to show more of that matrix that he had in him. He said, you know, there was a point where he was called No Moschenko.
Oh,
no one wanted to fight him.
Absolutely.
People were quitting on the stool.
I mean, that was down at the lower weight classes for him. Mind you, remember, he came from 126 pounds as he goes to the bell there and flashes of that lighter weight Loma.
That's a perfect left counter. That's going to land all night for Loma, I believe. So low. These guys came to fight.
I don't think that's a good place for Kambosos Jr. to be in that corner.
No, you can tell Lomachenko finds his rhythm when he starts going in and out like that.
Yes.
They're trying to find the range. You have that a lot when you're fighting a southpaw. You play, you know, with each other's hands.
Oh,
ooh,
nice left hand.
Shot.
Snap the head back there of Kambosos Jr. Kambosos waiting, being patient, trying to pick his shot here against Lomachenko. Lomachenko doing the same. Three-punch combination and works his way out. Does Lomachenko back to the stick.
Yeah, Loma's just so unpredictable with his footwork, he's coming from different angles. It's hard to predict if you were Kambosos.
Yeah, he's having a good round here in round 4. Nice shot, way to get around that guard with that right hand, and then he throws a jab down to the body of Kambosos there, then snaps his head back with the jab. Nice left hand lands as Kambosos looks to counter. Lomachenko in good rhythm here in round 4. About a minute left to go.
Ending.
Kambosos' face already pretty red here in round 4 as he looks to tag the body once again, where he found success early in round 1. Shot blocked there from Lomachenko. Or jab scores for Lomachenko. Best round of the fight so far from the 3-division world champion.
The left hand is finding its way to Kambosos' cheek every single time it's thrown from Loma.
10 seconds left here to go in round 4. Kambosos trying to finish the round strong. Flurry of shots there, none very effective. Down to the body with the jab. That was a good.
And start moving your hips.
See, that's a beautiful combo that you cannot allow those shots to land. Beautiful, and those are different combinations.
When he's catching him, look where his feet are. He's catching him almost squared up because back in round 4, trying to be reactive, him trying to be the counter punches and pick his shots is not what he's saying is going to suit him well.
That's not advantageous to Kambosos. He's got to make this dirty.
Really nice combination there from Lomachenko. Nice counter with the left hand from Kambosos. Around the outside, not much offensively yet in the first minute of this fight as Loma looks to turn and use those angles as he does. Slips to the right and shoots a left hand.
You know, that's just something you have to do with a high-level fighter. You have to feint a high-level fighter before you throw.
Picking him off with the jab there is Lomachenko. There's a body shot from Kambosos set up off a double jab. Down significantly.
Yeah, it keeps you guessing.
Sure. Single jab, and then Loma throws one right back and scores. Oftentimes winning that battle of that lead foot position. Great shot there.
Left hand.
Yep. Some struggles again from Kambosos Jr. versus the southpaw, and that glove nearly touched the canvas there as he was off balance. 10 seconds left here in round 5.
Loma does that to his opponents. He's staying on those different angles. He's throwing them off. Kambosos looks a little frustrated now.
Sure does. Has had multiple trainers throughout his career. It's been Anatoly Lomachenko, Andre, and Russ in the corner of Lomachenko his entire professional career, his entire amateur career, and of course, just out of range for that body shot to miss as Lomachenko looks to turn on the pressure now.
It makes fighters quit.
Nice left hand scores there for Kambosos.
That was a nice hook.
Yeah. Bit of confidence there as he goes back to the body with the right hand. Turning it on a bit now, a minute left in round 6 is Kambosos Jr. Keep going, ride this momentum, right. Down to the body again with the left hand for Kambosos. That second shot.
Hey, last 10 seconds.
Look at the footwork, being able to work around after slipping the jab for Lomachenko.
See, that was a good left hook from Kambosos.
And he caught Loma with that right hand down.
See, Kambosos caught a rhythm midway through that round and then just stuck with it. He needs to go into every round like that. Which Devin did to Lomachenko and got him to win, I believe.
Kambosos Jr. about a minute and a half and landed by Vasiliy Lomachenko. Down to the body, probably the most effective.
Yeah, and it works for him. He should just stick with it.
Doing a good job cutting off the ring there, then throwing, then backing out. Down to the body. Oh, beautiful. See how he just slipped down the front jab of Kambosos, then came with the left hand over the top?
Yep.
And there's that left hand that landed to the body, and oof, that hurt a little bit. You can tell, took a deep breath again, the left lands. He looks to counter with the right, but Lomachenko takes the action back up top and catches him on the way out.
And I believe that was a shot that opened that cut under Kambosos' right eye. Yeah, it was a shot. Great angle from Lomachenko.
Two left hands. Used to, when you watch film on Vasiliy Lomachenko, shades of things that he had done at that mountain again, you're going to have to go through all the champions once again. To try. But Kambosos has two been there. Seconds here in round 8. Beautiful left hook from that one. And then again, you can see the blood now from that cut that was opened earlier by a punch.
He landed that a few times throughout that round, Lomachenko. None, so he will target that cut.
And that's the best shot boxing. You're not going to pick him off. You got to throw a shot. Double jab right hand. That was one of the things that Lomachenko hasn't won, was his last stoppage victory.
Yep. Looks like he's looking to get the stoppage tonight, Lomachenko.
I mean, I know that he would love nothing more than to not have the former 3-division world champion and 2-time Olympian Vasiliy Lomachenko. Good shot there in the counter. Down to the body as chance of Loma.
Kambosos' corner wants him to keep working that jab.
Beautiful right hand.
That was.
Right there from Lomachenko. And you know what? In Las Vegas calling this fight, but you can hear.
Yeah. You
would he look like he's taken a step back? Well, I think he's answered those questions. No.
Definitely.
And he said simply because he knew that he would have to talk to his son, who told him all fight with that 1,000%. You know, it wasn't simply because of the loss. It was having to disappoint your child. And that's how he felt.
Yeah, you know, it looks like it fueled him. Sometimes.
Manuel Navarrete fighting for the other title. You got Gervonta Tank Davis and Frank Martin fighting for the other. All the belts are going to be spread out. You can have all 4 champions set. And those are all beautiful work with that jab hand, Nico.
Yep. And Loma, he punches and moves. He doesn't sit there and take a picture, as they would say. He lands his shots and moves right after.
Dominated. Now, can he finish the show as Lomachenko takes another body shot there from Kambosos, then comes back with 5 jabs? He risks.
Right. He's still got his high guard up. And that cut is getting worse by the round.
Oh.
2 rounds, I thought I saw a different Kambosos. I thought I saw a smart Kambosos. He was going to the body. He was being, especially when you're fighting a guy like Lomachenko. You know, when you throw a punch, you're gonna get hit, making him pay. So it's, you know, he's going back to his old self, Kambosos.
Oh, and he got hit by a right hand there. Shot there in that
was
exchange.
A shot. That was a shot.
Yeah, there absolutely was. That was a body shot. That one hurt him, and that one dropped Kambosos Jr. 20 seconds left in round 11. He says he's okay.
Loma's gonna go after it now.
Vasiliy Lomachenko would love nothing more than to get the stoppage, and he's got it. Vasiliy.
Let's see where it started here. He landed a shot to the body. He landed an uppercut first, Lomachenko, that didn't get counted as a knockdown.
But that left hand
That
right
was
there,
it.
that was it.
That was it, and it didn't get counted as a knockdown.
Oh, that was the last one. Just walked right in. That was just a beautiful shot right there. That was absolutely a knockdown.
And that should have been.
Yep.
And what did he do? He went straight to the body. That's what a brilliant fighter does.
For Vasiliy Lomachenko, and we'll take a couple more looks at it again.
This was the last knockdown, I believe. Yeah.
But that worked to the body.
It was a left hook to the body.
And as the referee was stepping in, you see the towel coming in also from the Kambosos corner. Right there.
It was a beautiful performance.
Beautiful. Vintage Lomachenko. It's crazy because I say vintage, but he still looked good in his last fight. But
I know.